Good afternoon. Hola Chela. ¿Cómo te va, Chela? Estás practicando Reiki. Te voy a tirar de las orejas. Ups, me olvidé de las luces. Enseguida vuelvo. Ok. Mientras viene alguien, si viene alguien, voy a compartir esto en otros lugares. Parece que todos están ocupados de las luces. Ups. Enseguida. Parece que están todos ocupados con las preparaciones de Halloween. Ok, a ver, ¿a quién le puedo compartir? Le vamos a compartir uno solo y empiezo. Alright, comencemos. Hola Liz, hola Irma. So I should do this in Spanish today. So while people come, I will do the announcement. Tomorrow, Rosy will talk about la crisis de sanación, healing crisis. It's a very important subject, and I will talk at the end of the session again. I will announce it. So, first of all, what does it mean getting our power back? How do we know that we need to get our power back? And what does it mean, our power? We know that we need to get our power back, or how do we know that we don't have our power back? First of all, for everyone who listens to this, we need to all understand that at some point of our life we gave our power away. And the deep root of this is this. We are all children of God. We are all created at the image of God. And that, hello Trisha, how are you? So if we are created at the image of God, that means that our soul, this is what Jesus said, or the Bible, when he said we are created at the image of God. We are all sons, daughters, children of God. He's talking about our soul, our energy part, and beyond the energy. Paramahansa Yogananda called it the causal world. So we have this astral world or energy world, and we have another body beyond that. And that body beyond that, Yogananda says, is our soul. That is created at the image of God. Everything that is after that is distorted by our ego. So our body, it doesn't mean we are part of God. But let's go to practical things. Since we are all created at the image of God, that means that we are all equal. We are all equal. Nobody is better than anyone else. Rosy came. You came about 5 minutes late. You are punished. Oh my gosh. My Facebook is failing again. I will see if my Facebook connects again. I have a problem with the connection. Ay. Can you please tell me if you can see me? What a pity. See if my Facebook connects again. Okay, you can see me, but I don't know for how long. Okay, I will keep talking. For some reason in my live video is trying to reconnect. Okay, I will keep talking. We know that we need to get our power back when we show these symptoms. And again, in our life, we all gave our power away to someone. Usually we give the power away in family relationships, in business relationships, with friends. We give our power away to romantic relationships. And that's when we have, it's dangerous because it affects us the more. Our family is going to be always with us. It's not also healthy when we give our power away to our family, because we are here in this lifetime, in this world, in this body, to take care of ourselves, and nobody can tell us what to do. Of course, if we see somebody who is doing something that is very dangerous for that person, we can go and gently say, hey, what you are doing is not healthy for you. But at the end, we are responsible for our own body, mind, and soul, spirit, what we do. So it's not good to give our power away. And we know that we give our power away when, like this lady told me today, she came for her first session, when we are pleasing people. Pleasing people means that we let the other people decide for us. We go to eat with friends and everybody chooses where to go, and you are vegetarian or vegan, try to eat vegan food like me, and I will let them go to whatever they want. No, I don't do that anymore. And if I go somewhere else, well, I don't mind. I just eat a salad and period. To me, eating is not a big problem. If I don't eat, that doesn't take my happiness. But the problem is when we are in a relationship like a business relationship, family relationship, and the worst consequences are the romantic relationship. And the reason I am talking about that, because I think last night I saw a video so painful. This lady goes to the veterinarian with her boyfriend, but really she went there because the boyfriend was hitting her, and he had a gun and promised her to kill her and her family if she didn't do something, and it's all in the cameras. And she slipped a note to the front office girls and told them, my boyfriend has a gun, please call the police. Okay. Anyway, it shows the abuse of men with women, because women, the complexion is less strong than men. But still, my message is to see the signs when we are letting people run our life and it's not healthy for us. How do we know? We are frustrated, we are angry, we suffer in that relationship. I did it, and luckily it didn't. Okay, Irma, you have watched that video. I'm happy to hear that. Is it showing? Okay, showing. Then I told this lady, this client of mine, whatever we do, it has to be always for our highest good. We don't have to sacrifice our life from someone else. If someone else is unhappy because of what we do, we just leave them. If Irma, you have watched that video, Hola Ginail, you will understand, and I think I put a comment, women, wake up. You don't have to live in a relationship when you are suffering. The problem is that because of the education, the culture, a woman told me the other day, mi abuelita, my grandmother told me, we women have to carry our crosses. And I told them, that's BS. Because who put that cross on you? Maybe your husband. This is not right. So we know that we are giving our power away when we are not happy in a relationship. Any kind of relationship, friends, business, family, romantic, we suffer, and we keep letting that person do whatever they want with us. And I understand you women suffer because of the abuse of men, and you are afraid. I have heard that many, many times, and I understand. That's why we all have to forgive ourselves. I was in toxic relationships too. Luckily only 2. And I gave my power away, but I realized that, and I flew away. No big damage done. And what does it mean, recover our power away? You know what does it mean, recover our power away? I told you at the beginning, we are all children of God, created at His image. And the only way to get our power away, and the only way, is when we start having respect to ourselves and love ourselves. But in order to do that, we need to connect with the Spirit. Until we don't clean all the toxic energies, all these energy blockages, we clean them all. And not only that, we connect with God through meditation. It's very difficult to get our power away, because we may understand intellectually, but what we have to do is to live that. Only people who connected with God, who knows what is to be happy and free, only those people really know what does it mean getting our power back. Because it's like being in love. Let's say that you were 13 and you saw your sister 16, 18, talking I am in love and all that rubbish, and you said she's crazy. What is she talking about? Because we never lived that experience. So getting our power back is a personal experience, and we need to work for that. What I have seen, the quickest way to get our power back is to Reiki, remove the energy blockages, and then practice meditation or do something that connects us with the Spirit. Nowadays, we cannot have the luxury not to be connected with the Spirit. Because if we are not connected with the Spirit, which is our real nature, nos queda la fregada. Everything will be painful in life. And at this time, we are so connected with the Spirit world. For people in Facebook, I am this much to lose the connection. If I lose the connection, I will try to connect again. So far it's working. All right. We are going to start in 1 minute. Do you have any question? I know I was rambling, but summarizing. When we disconnect with the Spirit, we create energy blockages in the second chakra, and our self-esteem is compromised. We give our power away to the people around us. The fastest way to get our power back is to connect with the Spirit. Take healing sessions. This is why we are doing these healing sessions. And this is why many people, they tell us, I feel better, I have clarity, I know what to do. But still, we need to meditate. We need to meditate to connect with the Spirit, and this is the best and the sure way to recover our power. Recover our power means to recover our self-esteem. Means that we won't ever think, I'm not worth it, I'm less than someone else. And you know what? I was talking to a friend yesterday, I believe. The only thing that matters is the now. Because if we made apparently mistakes in life, if we are all clean now, all those mistakes do not exist anymore. Hallelujah. So, the only thing that is important is the now. It's 7 p.m. Let me see if this is working. Because if still working, it's a miracle. We are going to start the healing session. And I would love to start start again with the 5 minutes meditation. Today we are going to go straight to the Reiki meditation. We practice 5 minutes and then you lay down and enjoy the session. The Reiki meditation is something that we teach in Reiki 1. It's very, very, very simple. Before that, I do not this one. Tomorrow, Rosie's session is about the healing crisis. Tomorrow, 6:30 in her channel, Metamorphosis. All right, we do the 5 minutes meditation. I need to put the signs. Meditation in progress. Group healing session in progress. Okay. So we are going to tense and relax our body 3 times. We take a deep breath and tense the whole body, and then we relax 3 times. We are going to meditate just for 5 minutes. And now we lift our eyes to the spiritual eye, the point between the eyebrows. And we watch our breath for just a minute. Without forcing the breath, we just watch how the air comes into the lungs, and we watch how we exhale. When we do this simple practice, the goal is to start feeling the peace, the calmness, and we go as deep as we can into this calmness, just by watching the breath. The next step is to breathe energy through our crown chakra. We visualize a white light of energy like a cloud on top of our head. And without forcing the breath, when we inhale, we visualize that that energy is entering our crown chakra, the top of the head, and going down the spine to the second chakra or hara, and being stored there. When the inhalation ends, naturally, in that fraction of a second before the exhalation, we transfer that energy stored in the second chakra to all the cells of our body. We visualize that our body is full of light, energy. And when we exhale all that energy that is in our body through all the pores of our bodies, all the cells of our bodies towards the infinite. So we inhale energy through our crown chakra, going down the spine through the throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, and is stored in the second chakra. When the inhalation ends, we transfer that energy into all the cells of our body, and we visualize that our body is full of light. And then we exhale through all the pores of our body towards the infinite, just for 3-4 more minutes. All right, we are going to start the healing session. Lay down on a bed. And make an intention, a healing intention. I don't want this broken heart anymore. I don't want this back pain anymore. And then make a deeper intention. I want the root cause, which are the energy blockages, to be removed. And then just feel your body for the rest of the session. Be in your body. The reason I recommend that is to be present instead of the mind going wild, thinking about this and that. We focus on our body, on our heart chakra, solar plexus, stomach, on our arms or legs, and we are present. We are in the present moment. It's the easiest way to be in the present moment. So the mind starts relaxing and we can enjoy the session, the healing session anymore. We can feel the energy, whatever the energy is doing. All right, we start right now. All right. And I would like to, okay, those who wants to come back, if you are feeling the peace, just stay there. I receive group distance healing from my students and sometimes from a friend, very often, at least twice a week, and I stay there 10-15 minutes more. I like to enjoy that peace. I would like to focus more in the being thankful because we are getting our power back and other things. And summarizing again, we know we need to get our power back when we are suffering. If we are suffering in any way, we can see that we are letting other people run our lives. I remember when I was 17, 16, I always admired my older brother's friends. I always thought they were better than me. When I was 18, I started practicing meditation, the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, and in a year, all his friends, 2 years older than me, they start looking up to me. Most of them didn't even know I was practicing meditation. The closest friends of my brother used to call me Caridananda because I was so much into meditation from the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda that they were teasing me. I didn't care. However, what I discovered is the first thing that I notice in my life when I start meditating is that my self-esteem, my personal power grew naturally, organically, without even wanting or thinking about it. Why? Because I made this daily connection with God. And God, I know, Rosie, you always feel a lot of energy, but thank you so much for telling me. Let's see if somebody else share her experience, because there are no men here. So, listen again. I started practicing meditation, and in a year, my self-esteem grew so much. My personal power that the friends of my older brother, I was 18, they were 20, 21, 22, 23, they were looking up to me. I don't know why, but now I know, because when you start practicing meditation, you connect with God, which is this higher power and energy, and your energy field starts growing and people feel it. We cannot hide anymore our power. And it doesn't mean that we become controlling. People who have no self-esteem are controlling. When you have your own power healthy, you're not controlling. You don't need to control anyone, because you're the master of yourself. You can control yourself. So, practice meditation every day and your power will come back. And if you're in a pickle, you're in a tough situation, that your relationship is so toxic and codependent that you cannot do anything, ask for help. Ask for help to a friend. If you are afraid that if you do something, the person will retaliate, ask for help. If you need to go to the police, go to the police. Of course, the best thing is to heal a relationship, but something that has been wrong for such a long time is difficult to heal. I was in a toxic relationship with my boss of 23 years. He was a freaking controlling man because he didn't have self-esteem. And he was pounding me, putting me down to the point that in the year 2009, 10, 11, 12, and there was a friend that just came. She used to work with me. She's there. I don't know if she's still there. I would love you to say, yes, I am here. I was stuttering. And she told me, Carlos, you need to go to Toastmaster. I was stuttering because there were two people in my life putting me down all the time. So I had to go to that. And at that time, for some painful circumstances in my life, I couldn't meditate as deep and as long that I used to do it before, or I do it now. So I never stopped meditating, but I didn't do it strong enough to keep my power. So I was stuttering because the toxic energies of the people around me. Took me a few years with Toastmaster, but above all, start meditating deeply again. I remember a friend of mine, I told her I have a harmonium, I haven't played for years. And she told me, go and take the harmonium out of the garage where it's rusting and start playing it. And I listened to her and I thank her so much. Because I remember when I started playing my harmonium again, my fingers were so hard. They lost the flexibility and the muscle memory that you have when you play an instrument. And I used to play several instruments. It took me years. I recovered the agility of my fingers to play my harmonium maybe a couple of years ago. Practice again, and I started playing my harmonium again after, I think in the year 2014. And now I can play it again with my eyes closed and my fingers flow through the keyboard. But I had to work for that. It didn't come just like that. I had to work for that, daily meditation, and recover my power. Thanksgiving is coming in 2 days. Well, it's a good opportunity to be thankful for what we have. And I want to congratulate, okay, Sheila asked, I'm going to play my harmonium. I don't know if today. Okay, I will play today when I leave. I was thinking today, I want to thank you so much for participating because I seen the growth of all of you. Some of them a huge progress in your personal lives, but everyone has been done a lot of progress. And I know the personal stories of many people here. Some are my clients, some are my friends, and I want to thank you all. Hello Berta, hola Berta. And this is because you have been participating in these healing sessions and hopefully meditating. Meditation is free. Hola Marisela, ¿cómo te va? So, we had to be thankful for the opportunity to get together here. Every time, I was so tired today. And again, I said, oh my goodness, I couldn't take a nap before. I have a cold shower to wake up. But when I was there, the way that I do my healing session is very different than Rosie. I am very quiet. But the energy that I felt, it was amazing, and it's because all of you are here. And now, most every night, I meditate together with another friend. It's phenomenal. And Jesus says, when 2 or more get together in my name, I am there. And I know it. I know it because of the peace, the love, the joy that I feel. Even if I know I am meditating with another person that is miles away. So when we meditate together, we do this healing session together, everyone gets benefited. And if you are listening to these videos after they have been recorded, they work exactly the same. Why? Because I can attest, as a healers, we try to connect this connection with God all the time. And I know that with Rosie's videos, you really can also feel the energy. So I'm going to do the advertisement for Rosie tomorrow at 6:30 in her channel Metamorphosis. She will talk about the healing crisis. All right, everybody. A pedido de Chela, I will play the harmonium for a few minutes. You can go, you can meditate, you can enjoy. And I'm going to play a song that says, "All life is sweet and death a dream. Sickness is sweet." I'm sorry. A health is sweet, sickness is a dream when thy song flows through me. So, Paramahansa Yogananda, when he wrote this song, meant life is sweet, and all the things of life are sweet, and the painful things or life are a dream when we feel the presence of God. I know that by my own experience, and I know other people, friends of mine, by their own experience. When we are connected with that energy through meditation, through these healing sessions, but especially daily meditation, the challenges of life are a dream. I'll be back with my harmonium. And the other two verses of the song are, "Then joy is sweet, sorrow a drink when your song flows through me." That means the energy of God flows through us. And the last one says, "Then praise, alabanzas, is sweet, and blame, culpas, is a drink when your song flows through me." All right.
Flows through me, my Lord.
then health is sweet, sickness a dream, then health is sweet, sickness a dream. Lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me, then joy is sweet, sorrow a dream, then joy is sweet, sorrow a dream. Lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me, then praise is sweet, and blame a dream, then praise is sweet, and blame a dream. Lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me, lies so close to me, my Lord, close to me, lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me, lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me, lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me, lies so close to me, my Lord, lies so close to me. Hola, Xlita. No sé quién eres, Xlita. I feel my hands very warm. Well, that's a sign of healing. The energy does many things. We can feel tingling, we can feel heat. Sometimes when very toxic energies leave our body, people feel like a ice cold. Sometimes people see a very, very dark black scene or something, a cloud. Yes, I know. I know que eres Lita. ¿Cómo te va, Lita? Me alegro que hayas participado. Sigue participando. Mañana Rosy hace su sesión a las 6:30. No te la pierdas. En Metamorfosis, en su canal de Metamorfosis. No está aquí por YouTube. Así que lo vas a tener que ver. Voy a ver, quizás lo pueda hacer por YouTube. Anyway, I love you all. Muy bien, Lita. Que te vaya muy bien. Buenas